Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a gossip chat. Who said that? Everybody around here said something, okay? People said a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to be around here to talk about it, get some commentary on it, get some comments on it, and have a good time on this good Thursday. Thursday, the Wednesday? What's today, y'all? Oh, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, because tomorrow's Friday, okay? On this good Thursday, which is Friday Eve around here, okay? I hope everyone is having a good day. It's going to have a good night. We're going to have a good time, as we always do, in the corner of JayLeesCorner over here on the YouTube streets, okay? But y'all know, first things first, please do a couple things for me. Make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and okay? Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter, okay? Please like the video, please, and thank you, okay? Y'all know to also share the video on your social media. And as always, comment in the comment section, because this is a conversation between me, you, them, they, him, her, she, and we. All are included in the conversation had in the corner. Okay, so happy Friday Eve to everyone. We are here for a gossip. Let's discuss some foolishness around here. Okay, now look, I'm here. Hey, okay, in my favorite sweatshirt, okay, because it's cold. And I can put a sweatshirt on. I'm cold, put a sweatshirt on. Okay, scratch a little ponytail. Y'all know tomorrow's Friday. A lot of shows are back starting tomorrow. Okay, so y'all know I review Life After Lockup. Okay, y'all should know I'm going to review The Bell Collective. I'm also going to be reviewing The Ready to Love. Okay, but since all three of these shows come on Friday nights, okay, which is going, look, my weekends are going to be booked and busy, okay? I don't mind having to work, because that's what people do to eventually not have to work, okay? So tomorrow at around 10:45 p.m., 11 p.m., I will have a live after show review chat for Life After Lockup, because the prison foolishness and games is going to begin. So I'm going to have that tomorrow night at around 11, because it's on from 9 o'clock until 10:30. So I have to give myself time to get graphics done. So tomorrow around 11, it's going to be a little old-fashioned after go off review. Whoever here, whoever ain't, and everybody else will watch it later. Okay. On Saturday, I'm going to do a review of both Bill Collective and Ready to Love around 5 and 6 p.m. Okay. I want to let y'all know what's going on. Okay, but let me say hey, because I haven't said hey people, how y'all doing? Hi everyone. Hey, hello to everyone here. Good afternoon. I'm ready and been waiting for your commentary. I've been waiting. Look, it's hard working all day because the only reason my lives are always at 9 p.m. is because I gotta get off work to get here to get to y'all. Okay, I've also been waiting all day to give commentary on these things. Okay, but hey, what up? What do? What do? Okay, hey, everyone, love. Thank you so much for loving my look today. I love my look every day though, but I love the one today too. Okay, and look, I don't plan my looks like every morning I wake up. I'm like, what can I wear today? And a few people have said, why your dress be wrinkled? The reason my dress is sometimes wrinkled is for two reasons. One is usually a dress fresh out the pack. I just ordered it and I took it out the pack. I just unboxed it and it's a wrinkle from being shipped and I don't have time to iron. I put it on and I leave the house. Okay. Secondly, some of my longer stuff, because it's been hanging in my closet, it's a bit wrinkled at the bottom. But I don't care. Because I look good anyway. It'll be a little wrinkle. But I'm like, stop worrying about the wrong shit. Okay, I look good. But thank you. Okay, come on around here, enjoy it. Do all this right here. Okay, enjoy all the things around here. Okay, but hey, hello to everyone. Okay, I keep scrolling. Hey, ready for the mess. Hey, yeah. I'm trying to make sure I miss no questions or whatever. Hello. Around here, Mario tomorrow night. Oh, they here. Oh. But hey, y'all. Hey. No, it's no game night tomorrow. I'm going to probably start doing game nights on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. It would not be because I have to review shows. I don't want to have to do 3 lives on a Saturday. So that's why I have to break up the stuff. Okay. Now, because Love and Marriage DC will be off after this Saturday, I may do game nights Saturday nights, but I don't know yet. But game nights ain't going nowhere. I have to pick a different day to do them, and I may have to pick a Saturday because y'all want to get drunk. Y'all, meaning me, okay? But yeah, the Ready Love is in Miami this year. They're in Miami, okay? Happy birthday to you, Sam. Okay. But yeah. Hey. Yeah, game nights are not going any of the where. Okay, look. The shit's still sitting right here. I haven't moved it from the last time, we had. I haven't even put it back in the linen closet, okay? But I have to pick which day I want to do game nights. And if I do them on either Tuesday or Wednesday nights, we just won't be drinking. It'll be the same fun, just with no drinks for me because I got to work the following day. But I may have to do it on a Saturday. I don't know. I got to figure out what to do, But I got to wait to see how I feel about, Bill Collective, Ready to Love, and Love After Lockup. Because y'all know Love and the Lockup is a hilarious. Like, if y'all think my commentary on this shit is funny, Love and Life After Lockup, honey, it is a whole key of the key. Hey, Rain, that is my friend. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I have to recognize the folks I know in real life. You know what I'm saying? Real life friend around here. You gotta make them special. Okay. Anyway, so it's been 10 boom. So y'all know, again, for those popping in, tomorrow night will be a live review of Love or It's Life After Lockup with the peoples around here. That'll be tomorrow. I think it's already set on my channel. So that's tomorrow. I think I put it at 11. And then Saturday we're doing Bell Collective and Ready to Love. Okay, and then tomorrow night, I'll still do a live after show chit chat for the Love and Marriage DC reunion. And then I'm interviewing Winter for the members. Y'all can watch it Tuesday at 8. If you're not a member, it'll premiere on Wednesday. So I can't wait to talk to Winter from Love and Marriage D of the C. Okay. And I hope y'all will come around here to watch it with me. Okay. Anyway, I'm in a good mood, y'all. Look. I be having long days at work, and I come home. I got my little Slurpee, my little, you know. I can't drink these often, but I do it good. Look, Coke, Cherry, and Mountain Dew mix of it all, and I'm in a good mood. We're gonna talk anyway. But yeah, hey to people around here. I couldn't drink the week. I'm too old for Saturday for work. It'll probably be Saturdays. Honestly, it will probably be Saturdays, mainly because Love and Marriage DC going off, and I don't know any of the shows that will be on Saturday. So I'll do Bell Collective and Ray Love earlier in the day, and then like nighttime around 9 p.m. I'll end up doing a game night. Okay, I have never watched. You've never Miss Black Girl next door. You need to watch Love After Lockup. It's Love After Lockup, and then it's Life After. It's hilariously crazy round here. You know, come on, energy. Come on, big things. Come on, appreciating the great mood, because you gotta look. This a lot of bullshit. What is the lipstick on my face? It's a lot of bullshit going on in the world, Craig. Hey, in the world, Craig. So I always appreciate when I can be around here and I'm in an amazing mood. Because, sometimes everybody may not be, on my face. Everybody may not be in the best mood, but I'm in a great mood. And I hope my mood is, brought to y'all courtesy of the 7-Eleven, the 7-Eleven Big Gulp icy around here. I don't know how I even got lipstick on my face like that, because I don't even be touching my face. I had breakfast earlier. I ain't ate since then, so I've been walking around all this telling crazy. Anyway, I'm glad. Please start watching. But even if you do not start watching, my reviews will let you know what's going on, and you do not really have to watch the old seasons to kind of be caught up, because they kind of refresh anybody anyway. But it's still good and whatnot. Okay, I be trying to give off my vibes. Okay, also trying to get folk time to get into the room, but again, that's what it is. So let's get it. What am I sucking on? Nothing. I didn't suck on nothing today. Not today. Anyway, been living off ices and freeze pops. No lie, no. Bishop robbery of the Tabernacle of Robbery Incorporated, it did not go live today. Okay, and I'm hoping that he does not again. Now, I saw other little stuff here and there that I'm not concerned with, but again, y'all know if you come around here with some BS, I'm gonna come to y'all live. Okay, I'm gonna come to y'all and we're gonna watch it together. Okay, can you hear what I was praying? I'm saying no. Hey, my sweet babies. How y'all doing? And y'all, look, we're cousins, okay? I'm not an auntie. I'm a cousin. We're cousins around here, okay? But let's get it to it. So, the foolishness that we are discussing today, I feel like the main story that was going on this week, it was really Sheree, Martell, and Mel. We're going to get into it a little bit later. Okay? A little bit later. For those folks who new around here, gossip chats where I pull all different kind of stuff and have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? We discuss a little bit of fashion and we get in topic by topic, okay? Comment section again. Look, I'm a new subscriber. I love your reviews and chat so far. Well, thank you, Coretta. Is it Coretta? Because I can't see. Thank you, Coretta. Okay, I'm happy for those who are new, old, and in the middle. Okay, we got new JayBirds, we got the old JayBirds, we got forever JayBirds. I appreciate everybody here, period. Okay, I love you all. Okay. But My gossip chats is different stuff when I pull it all together. Okay, now let's get into a bit of fashion. Okay, a couple looks I thought to bring y'all to discuss. Okay, we have four of them right now. Okay, we have Eniko Hart, who was Kevin Hart's wife, who I follow on IG. I love Eniko. I think she's so cool. So we have Eniko Hart, Kevin Hart's wife. We also have Brandy, who plays Sadie's on P Valley. We have Candy, Never Forget a Bag, Burris Tucker, and then we have Aisha Curry. Okay, and I felt like all four of these looks are different. The outfits are different, the poses are different, all the hair is different, but it's all gorgeous, beautiful black women round here. Okay, now for Eniko, the reason I loved her outfit the most, I loved her shoes. Okay, I love the shoes of it all. Thank you, Camilla Sierra, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And members, we love you all. We love you. But thank you for becoming a member. Okay. Eniko, I loved her shoes. The shoes did it for me. I also love the outfit. The top is giving me Madonna, like a virgin, cone or whatever, but I still liked it. Okay, the sides, a little detail of the leather, and also like a drawstring to it. I love the look. It's fun. It's flirty. Loved it. Okay, her hair, slick bob cut, boom, blunt leather. Okay, a red lip always pops. Now, for Brandy, who's in the orange, I love this color on her. Look, black folk. I want y'all to know we can wear color. Every day somebody says, oh, this color. Every color I wear, I'm good with that. Okay. But we have to take risk, not risk. We have to be brave and wear color because it looks great on our skin. Okay. Brandy in this burnt orange with the titty in the neckline like this. Okay, it's like a little V. Love it. The hair up like a crown, makeup flawless, face flawless. I love the little thigh meat, the little knee meat, little leg meat. Loved it. Okay, looked great. Brandy looked amazing. Okay, love the big old hoop earrings. Love it was a hoop. I don't know. I love her outfit. Candy, who was on Watch What Happened Live, this was sure. Even though it's real simple, it's a bra, some briefs, and then the sheerness of it all, it still looks amazing. And I feel like I haven't seen this type of look on someone before. How she's wearing it, it doesn't look cheap. It don't look tawdry. Okay, she look rich. Makeup flawless, hair up in a ponytail, pulled it back, flawless. Okay, purse, little handbag, amazing. Little heel, amazing. Okay, Candy out here looking good, looking like a snack. Okay, and then we have Aisha Curry. I love this. I love any dress that's flowy. You can tell when she walked, the wind gonna blow up with it. I love it. Okay, it fits her body like a glove. I love the shoes, the hair pushed back, the boobs up a little bit. Okay, you hear me? You hear me? The cuffs are not fur. The cuffs were like a bit of feathers, like a little boa, but it wasn't fur. But again, loved it all. Okay. When I show the little fashions, I'm like, what? Let's show stuff that all look. You can go to many different places in these outfits here, and they all look great. Okay. So those were the looks that I wanted to discuss today. Now let's get into Lil Duval. Lil Duval, who has a house in the Bahamas, was involved in a car accident. Not even a car accident. He was riding his ATV and someone hit him with a car. I said, nigga, what? What happened? Lil Duval, no. So the reason we know it happens, Lil Duval posted it on his social media. Lil Duval, who was 45 years old, he's a comedian. He like, I make everything viral. everything. Okay, so he was over there in the Bahamas because he has a house over there. He's always showing. He's always somewhere else chilling. Okay, and that's where I want. You want to work so that when you're about 45, 50, you can chill. Which is why I be working all weekend so that eventually I can chill out when I need to. So he was over there. This was him. He posted this a couple hours before the incident. Ain't no sound because it was music playing. Like when my page shut down. Okay, so this was him just chilling, saying, "Wake your pussy ass up." Okay, I said, Lou Duval, God don't like ugly. But again, this is him over there chilling and relaxing. You know what I'm saying, having some fun on in his space or whatever. And then he posted on his. We seen a few moments later. We see what happened, Lou Duval, and it was someone recording him getting out of the ambulance, all busted and bruised up. Okay, because as he said, a car hit him while he was riding an ATV or four-wheeler, and he had to be airlifted to a hospital somewhere else because where he was is so remote, they don't really have like a place that can like help him. Now, originally he said that he said he had broken his leg was broke, but he then said that his hip was broke. I think both, because from this picture, the nigga leg is sideways. You hear me? His leg is side of the ways. If you laying on your back, okay, and your leg is to the side like this, your leg messed up too. So again, the first post he was saying how his leg was broken or whatever. The second post, the updated post, he said that it was his hip, which means he probably did both. Okay. Now he also had posted, video of him getting his leg was being like drilled into. I'm like, I'm not gonna throw that shit. But he's been airlifted, banged up. Y'all know he little. So it don't take much to hurt that man. And he was in the hospital.
I got a black eye, y'all. Nobody punched me. This is just from the impact. And I got that scar right there. That's goddamn stitched up. I didn't know that motherfucker made a swoosh sign.
So again, he was in the ER or in the hospital cracking jokes. He's really taking it in stride. He's really hurt. Now again, he's 45 years old, which isn't old, but he's so little and a bit frail, not to be funny, whatever. But I'm like, him being hit by a car is painful. And his body looked banged up and bruised. And he was smart to record it because again, if you over there, I want to show it everything that's going on. I want to show it everything we're doing because we need to see what's going on. But again, it's his leg, it's his hip, his head, which we see was cut up, and he had that sewed up. But thank God he's okay. And everyone in the comment section of his post, like, man, look, sit your ass down somewhere, calm down, stop doing so much. Okay, you'll be okay. He gonna have a whole little rope because again, that leg is. I told her that leg is sideways. So I do think his leg was also messed up. And also his hip, which means he's going to probably have to learn. But he was in great spirit. He was still singing his song while they were drilling a hole in his leg to drain it. And I was like, sir, why you awoke? What's going on? But I'm like, look. And again, he's a content creator. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? After 35, you can't be out here in your 20s, okay? But we wish him a very, very, very speedy recovery. I do follow Lil Duval on social media. Sometimes he be an asshole. Sometimes he be a full-fledged asshole. But I do not wish anyone, to be hit by a car and it's sad all the way around. And he over there where I don't know how the care is. I don't know how good, or what they have access to over there. So again, he had to be airlifted from where he was to Nassau to get better care for what happened to him. And he's seriously hurt. Okay, he hurt. He said, I know I've been joking. I'm hurt. I said, oh, poor little Duval. Okay. So again, We wish that man a whole speedy recovery and he'll be okay. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna keep us up to date on his stuff because he's gonna post everything on his social media. Okay. So I wanna laugh. I wanna laugh, but the way you're emphasizing the the reason I'm emphasizing this because he put I'm going my IG real quick. He put on his IG how it wasn't his leg that I can't spell. It wasn't his leg that was messed up, it was his hip. And I'm like, sir, but your hip, it looked like it's both because your leg looks sideways. So that's why I keep emphasizing that because he's out like little one. I can see that little Duval. Okay. So I'm gonna share my little screen with y'all real quick on his IG page. Um, so this is what he put. You know, I appreciate everybody checking up on me, but if you call and I don't pick up, don't take it the wrong way because I'm really fucked up and can't move because I'm in so much pain. And in his caption it said, "Broke my hip, not my leg," and that's even worse. But I'm still chilling. Though okay, nothing steal my joy. Okay, so that's why I kept. I'm like, your leg, sir, your leg. It looks sideways. Okay, and again, he was posted. You see right here. You see right here. I'm not gonna click because it's music playing. He posted how he just swinging, and then lo and behold, you know what I'm saying. He posted the whole thing right here. And here he says somebody hit me in their car while I was on my four-wheeler. Now my leg broke and I got to get flown over to Nassau and have surgery. So I was like, your leg looks a bit broken. I'm not crazy. Your, the leg is sideways. I wasn't joking. I was being dead ass serious. But again, we wish that man. Oh, look, y'all. Can y'all see that? I'm not gonna click on it. I'm not gonna click on it. But y'all see them hold his leg, and they're drilling in it to drain something or whatever. So, we have good health care at Bahamas. No, not saying they don't have good health care. I just mean the fact that they had to fly him somewhere else. I meant I don't know what they had where he at. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna leave that man be. Okay, gonna click over that, get back on around here because things to do. We wish him a speedy recovery. Let's move on to Nick of the Cannon. Okay, Nick of the Cannon. Why sideways? Is that how I'm saying it? Am I saying what's in that bra? Oh, my debit card. I'm like, why is I forgot my debit card when I bought my Slurpee. Anyway. Oh, little burp. Excuse me. Right. They said, what's your husband wearing? Is it because I'm saying it? I mean, because he is little. But we wish him the best. Now, Nick Cannon. Nick of the Cannon. Nick Cannon welcomed his 8th child recently this month. We don't know what day the baby was born. But Nick welcomed his 8th child recently with baby mama number 5, Bree. That's Bree and Nick. Okay, the baby boy was born. His name is Legendary Love. Legendary Love Cannon. Honey, right. Big Cannon around here. I just, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, baby number 8 with baby mama number 5, Bree. Baby was born Legendary Love. Now, that's one thing. Let's recap his children. Okay. Nick has twins with the Mariah Carey. The fact that the only person who Mariah Carey had children with is Nick. And when they had those twins, neither of them had any children. And now this fool got all these other kids by 4 more women. I know Mariah Carey, like, man, I can't believe it. Okay. But whatever. But okay, so he has twins with Mariah Carey, Moroccan, and Monroe, who are 11. He then has a son and daughter with Brittany Bell. Their son is 5. Their son Golden is 5. Their daughter, whose name is Powerful Queen, who was born December 23rd, 2020. So she'll be 2 this year. Okay, so remember, Powerful Queen, his daughter, will be 2 this December. Okay, he then had twins with Abby De La Rosa, the DJ. That is Zion and Zillion. They were born June 14th, 2021. Yes, the twins were born 6 months after the daughter, Powerful Queen. You following me? Okay. Now, the twins just turned 1 last month. Abby is currently pregnant right now, and it's allegedly by Nick. Okay, so she hasn't. So again, yeah. He had the 8th kid with Bree, and Abby, who has his second set of twins, is pregnant currently, and we believe it's by Nick. So that's Moroccan and Monroe with Mariah. That's Golden and Powerful Queen with Brittany Bell. That is Zion and Zillion with Abby De La Rosa. And Abby is currently pregnant. Nick and Alyssa Scott had a son named Zen, who was born 6/23/2021. Zen was born 6 days after the twins were born. The twins were born 6/14/21. Zen was born 6/23/21. They were 6 days apart. Unfortunately, Zen passed away in December of 2021 from brain cancer. Now, Alyssa was rumored to be pregnant recently at the vigil for their son, which would have been his first birthday. They had like a little vigil, a little celebration, whatever, and she had a belly. And Alyssa's a very small woman, and she had a belly, and they were saying that Alyssa was pregnant again, but she don't post much. So if she is pregnant, we won't know until either she had a baby or whatever. But that day she could have had a burger. I don't know. Okay, but they were saying she was pregnant. Boom. Now those are all his kids. Now again, Abby is supposedly pregnant. Alyssa was said to be pregnant. There was a third woman who Nick used to date, who also popped up pregnant. They were saying that he was her father as well. But because we have not seen the new maternity photos, Nick Cannon does a photo shoot with each pregnant mom. So we're waiting to see the next photo shoot. Okay. So congrats to Nick on that shit. Okay. 8 kids, 5 baby mamas currently. We'll see what 2023 brings for Nick Cannon and his penis. Okay. Now, Nick was also on Angela Yee's lip service. Okay. He had this to say about women. And the reason I want to discuss this is because Nick Cannon is the last person with a penis who should be speaking about vagina. Okay. He should never speak about vagina. But this is what Nick said on the lip service with Angela Yee.
80% of women that probably need assistance when it comes to female hygiene.
You got
and then there's this magnificent 20% that have no smell.
I think I'm part of the 2% because I definitely agree with
20. It's a 20.
I'm narrowing it down.
But even because
I'm at the top of that 20%.
And those are the keepers.
We up here with that.
Those are the keepers. Those are like, yo, fresh out the she in the shower. It was amazing.
If I could twirl around and like, it's gonna be a nice taste and everything.
That's amazing, but that's not normal.
Well, it's normal for me.
It's normal.
If you eat a lot of fruit,
trust me.
It's normal for women
but
like
I guess
us
men would
who
know
are
better
aware
than
of
I
themselves.
would.
A lot of women aren't aware of themselves.
And maybe
But you hear
present
this,
company
ladies?
excluded. We talk about this all the time. Do y'all know when y'all stinking up the room?
Like, I never stunk up a room.
Well, see, I said present.
I already know that. You see my
I
shocked and appalled face? but
that's the thing because
I have smelled people stink up the room.
And it's like it'd be some of the most beautiful women. You'd be like, "Yo, how was you? You got." You
I have a story one time.
Stylist.
This guy I know told me he was having sex with a girl and the whole room smelled like sewage. That's what he said. He's terrible.
But she be acting like she has no idea. I'm like, I cannot be the only one that smells it. But it's like when you're at the zoo.
So, The issue I have with this whole thing right here, the whole conversation, is the fact that not only was Nick saying that a bunch of bullshit, it was the fact that the women in the room were trying to be like, well, not me, not me. The way he said it, I don't think 80% of, we're not going to act like they're not people, men and women, who don't stink in general. That's part one. Part two, vagina has a smell. Vagina smell like vagina. Your vagina, your cooch, your pum pum is not supposed to smell like flowers. It's not supposed to smell like fish, but it's not supposed to smell like flowers. It's vagina smells like vagina, and I'm like, Nick, you around here putting your dick in all kind of cooches. You probably the one messing up a pH balance. Period. And it aggravated me that the women, when the girl said, if I put my finger down there and why would you say if you put your finger down there and swoosh around? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Now we know what we put in our bodies and what we eat can also make our vaginas have a smell. We are aware of that. However, to say that 80% of women need help and their hygiene is stupid to me, because vaginas smell like vaginas. As long as you keep your vagina clean, it smells like a vagina. Now, if you're around here drinking 40-ounce beers every day, and if you're putting in a lot of toxicness in your body will have an odor. That's true. We get that. But you cannot say, as Nick Dick Toten around the world canon, that you have the right to say that 80% of women need help to have better hygiene. And then, yeah, old girl, I'm 2%. I'm 2%. Bitch, no, you not. No man can sit and tell me with 80%. Have you fucked 80% of women in life? Have you? Now, if the ones you banged have a smell, sir, watch the company that you keep. And no one's saying that we don't know that there are women and men out here who be funky. We know that. That's not a lie. But you cannot say that 80% of women need help with how their vagina smells. And anyone who says my vagina don't have no smell, it do. It smells like vagina. That's the smell. That's the smell. Now again, we are all aware of people who at times they cooch don't be the best for whatever the reason may be. We know that is a fact, but no one can say that the women need help. That 80% of women need help. That's team too much. That's your dick being dirty, begging different chicks. Why are you even around chicks who cooch you smelling that often? I want to know. The world wants to know, Craig. We're still wondering because it does not make any sense, okay? And again, my anger also comes with the women sitting there kind of condoning and laughing and agreeing with what he said. That is not how we do. There's a way to have a conversation about women hygiene and this and that and that and this without trying to agree with Nick Slanging Dick Cannon on what he thinks women should smell like. And then he kind of tossed, we don't know who, but he was insinuating that someone who was famous, who has a team and this and that and have this, has to cooch. Well, sir, and then when he said, oh, because someone is beautiful, how can your cooch think? Beauty does not mean nothing. Beauty is just how someone looks. If they don't wash their ass, then that's how they smell. It isn't women who need help in their cooches. It isn't that. Well, some people are just dirty. But that's men and women. Some people underarms stink because they don't bathe the right way or whatever it may be. But it just aggravated me that he put such a high number and generalized women in that manner as if he is the expert because he's gotten so many women pregnant at the same goddamn time, like he knows so much. If I swear my finger around it and I, girl, the one in the cone, I'm like, you old pick girl. Because the women I know, our reaction to that would not have been, you know what? My cooch don't ever stink. That ain't even the point. If your cooch stink, my point would have been, sir, I would have said, have you fucked 80% of women? Is that how you know? Because Nick, you know that cooch isn't supposed to smell good. It's supposed to smell like cooch. And how do you know that the woman who you smelled was maybe on her cycle? And that's just her. That's her body releasing the fluids that comes out every month. Nick, you banging dirty broads. You're banging dirty broads. Period. Okay. So Nick is always on our get out our face. Get out our faces. He's full of shit. Okay. And I usually look. Lip service is supposed to be a podcast where folks have conversations, but I'm like, you also can't have people on here who wants to not, challenge what someone is saying or ask a question about what the fuck you mean? What do you mean? Nick, what does your dick smell like? Is what I would ask. What does your penis smell like? And which baby mama do you have that cooch stink? Because you're making it seem like somebody you bang had dirty cooch. Is what I think. I'm just saying. I just feel that it's crazy to me. So Nick, Nick, we used to love Nick Cannon. Oh, he's not getting people pregnant and talking crazy, and now he on these cooties or whatever. Nick, go sit your ass down somewhere, okay? But let's move on from Nick need a dick to be cut off Cannon, because we hope and pray that he does not, get more women pregnant in the future, because again, he say all women need their cooches checked. Okay? Out here lying on folk. I'm like, get out my damn face, dick. Let's move on to someone who I still do not know why they're famous, but people still talk about them. So we will too. Ari, I don't know what she do, Fletcher. Okay, versus a paid person who paid her for some promotion and then shit went left. Okay, but first things first, I need y'all to take 30 seconds and like the video. Because liking is always the thing to do. Do y'all like seeing the places here in Detroit? Yeah, that's my like video. It showed you a little bit of Detroit, okay? But back to Ari, I still don't know what she do, Fletcher. I still have no idea what she famous for, how she got famous, or nothing. All I know is she be around here on the blogs, and I'll be like, is she paying somebody to show her? Is that what it is? Okay, I guess so. So, but we will say Ari, I don't know what she do, Fletcher, is an influencer on Instagram or whatever, because people follow her. I don't know. I had to Google her to find her IG. I'm like, is her name Ari? Is she the Don? Is she the Don Dada? I'd be confused. I don't know. She's a baby with somebody who was like a rapper. I don't know about that either. But again, Ari, I don't know what she do, Fletcher. Anyway, a woman who go by the name Bree Twigs, okay, on TikTok or whatever, complained because Ari, this is the thing, paid, let's get into a bit of business. Paid promotion. People who have brands and clothing lines and this and that like to pay influencers to post their stuff to get people to come and buy their items. Okay, so Bree Twigs of TikTok pay Ari to post her children's clothing line on the Sun Yo Shine. Is it Yo Shine? I think it's Yo Shine. She then got upset by the photo that Ari posted, which is that's the photo right there. And she went on her TikTok in a now deleted video and was complaining about what Ari posted to promote her business. Okay, I'm gonna play what the lady said. We'll then see Ari's response, and then we'll talk.
Shoes is up to date, clean. But you sit here and charge me. I paid thousands for this collabs with the inventory and everything included. And this is what you sent me. This is what you gave me. Hair was not done. It looked like you just said, okay, let's just go wet his hair. Ring around his mouth because you don't keep it moisturized. You didn't moisturize it. You didn't put no lotion on it. Spider-Man had no big spot. I didn't pay Spider-Man. So why is Spider-Man in the picture? I didn't pay Spider-Man. That picture is a hot ass mess. And y'all do not see Ari posting up looking that way. But this is how you posted your son with a paid promotion collab.
Hey, so that was what the lady said. Okay, that's what she said. I feel two different ways. I feel like you can be upset that you paid for something and it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. I get that. But it's always how you handle things in the midst of business that shows what you want to have done. A part of me feel like she complained in this way because that will garner attention for one. Okay? That will garner attention for one. But for two, for her to say how the baby ring around his mouth, why Spider-Man in the thing, she made it seem like he didn't look presentable. I'm not a kid. Was he supposed to be driving a Range Rover? Like, what do you expect a 3 or 4-year-old to do? And if your issue was what she posted, why talk about the baby? Now, when I went to a close-up of the photo, because the girl still has the photo on her page, on her business page. The business page she has, it's still posted there, for anyone to see. I said, I guess so. Let me show y'all. Because my thing is, if I'm mad at you, if I'm mad at what you posted, I would not still have the photo around here on my page. But she still has it on her page. I'm gonna show y'all proof because I don't be lying now. I showed the truth around here. I made sure to save it because I want y'all to know what happened. So that's the business page of the girl. And she posted this on July 3rd. And she now has it pinned on her page. And so it was this picture and this picture that she had. And she complained about Spider-Man, how his hair looks wet. It's a ring around his mouth. He probably drank some milk. But she still has that on her page. Okay? I'm back. Now, let's hear Ari's response to old girl talking about her son.
Today I have a really big day for work, and I get online and I see all of this really bad negative stuff about this lady saying all of this stuff about my child. It really, really hurt my feelings. We're very upset about it. We're very hurt. I don't understand how you talk about a child like that, especially publicly online and comparing children and saying all of this bad stuff. This lady speaking so horribly about my child. And also, we've never had any collabs, and she didn't spend thousands. It was like a one-time promo. That was it. I don't know what all of the other stuff is about, but it was really, really, really disgusting, the stuff that you said, and we are very, very hurt about those comments. They really bothered us. My lawyer is already working, and he will be in contact with you very, very soon. So, yeah, we'll see you soon.
So her lawyer girl, Ari. Anyway, the lady was wrong for speaking about that baby. That I get. But people don't get that you have to watch who you pay to promote stuff. And when the girl said that she had paid thousands in inventory and stuff on this promotion, what that means is I sent you some clothes to put your son in to take photos for me to promote as on my brand. And because I assumed, because you posted it, people want to buy it. I went out and I bought and got inventory for what you had, but I don't like what you did. So it may not get me what I wanted back. Ma'am, you still posted the promotion that she sent you. Damn near a month ago. And you went on the TikTok and complained and then deleted it after it picked up steam. Okay. But you were complaining about something that you used in your promotion. Now let me get on Ari, I do feel like if that was a paid promotion, it do look like, oh, my son just woke up from a nap. He playing, or whatever. It did not look like a paid promotion picture. I agree with that. But how old girl came at it is what was wrong. Also, you have to think, Ari, I don't want to pay nobody to promote me. I don't. I really rather garner my attention, my comeuppance by folks watching me. I promote me. Every day I be on Instagram, on my Twitter, I'm promoting me. So while there's nothing wrong with paying someone to promote your brand, to grow it, you're supposed to put money into your crafts. However, you can't complain about what you got back after posting it. That's the crazy part. Okay. Now, once the lady figured out, oh, they complaining about what I put up, she took down the post and she put this on the page of her business. Okay. Which is 9 Lamarca. I don't know. I wasn't talking about nobody's child. I talked about the content I received for the money I put in. Okay. I'm a mom myself. I waited 2 months and did not receive the services I paid for. I felt I was treated less than and non-important. Let's handle that part first. I can see if you've been going back and forth with her and or her people and you were upset with the photo and they said, well, you got what you got. I can agree and understand you feeling like you thought you would get this and you got that. What I ordered versus what I received. It happens all the time. You see someone on a page and they post they shit in the best of lights. The best. And you get your stuff and it's worse than what you thought it would be. So you're upset. Cool. She then said, please do not take my words out of content and make it more than what it was. I apologize if the message got misconstrued, but I put a lot into my brand and I take my brand seriously and I would for others to do the same. I think she said, I don't know what she meant. So again, I get her being upset. I get it. But how she went about it was the bullshit. Okay. How she went about it is what made her look like she was on some clout stuff. Again, I would not be out here paying Ari nothing because I still don't know what she's famous for. And this is also what folks have to remember. Okay, I be dropping knowledge. I really need to make y'all pay me on private video for my little gems. People who send people their products for free for them to post, but they're not paying that person to do anything, they will post and put up whatever, however they see fit. Because you're not paying them a service. You are sending them clothes, paying them a little something, but you're not paying them nothing that really matters. Because please believe, Ari, who is being paid by these brands, these big brands to do stuff, she would have never put up a photo that they didn't like. she would have made sure what they paid for what they got. But this is a smaller brand who already said in her own right, it wasn't a bunch of money. Okay? So you have to think about the girl wanted something, probably was not specific enough about what she wanted, and got pissed that what she wanted she didn't get. That's what I think. You can want to have the best look for your brand. You can want that. But you have to be clear and direct in what you want done. Yes, Ari always has issues with these people who we pay her to promote who are not big brands. The photo was very backyardy. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is trust and believe. People will promote your content based on how much you pay them when they are a paid influencer. Ari would not have ever done that to a bigger brand that was paying her to promote something. She did that because that's a brand, a smaller brand, who she's basically doing them a favor. And none of this means the girl was right for how she came at the baby and Ari. She wasn't. She was dead ass wrong for how she did it. Because you're the brand. You should have handled that business wise in some kind of letter. Give me a refund. I don't want it, or whatever it may be. But it seemed like she wasn't specific enough. She assumed Ari would do the best of the best, but you wasn't paying her the best of the best, and that's what that happened. But you coming back and saying, you know what I'm saying, the kid mouth was dirty, the hair wasn't really done, it didn't look professional, whatever. That was on you. You have to be specific with what you want. But remember, if you paying these people out here, if you're sending anybody who's an influencer, if you're just sending them your stuff, they're gonna post it however they want to. They're not gonna treat you how they treat Gucci or Fendi or Shein or whoever they buy stuff from. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. Regular Joe Blow from North Carolina who has a kid, it's gonna be whatever. It's gonna be whatever. No, you send them your product. Say, hey, I need it to look fancy. Okay, I would prefer he look like he going to a or whatever. You have to be specific, because if not, they're gonna do whatever. Now, after she posted that, people were still upset. Okay, she then put a whole long dissertation on her page. Look, I can't read that; it's too small. Let me go read it on here for what it say, because I want to be sure I can tell y'all what she said. Because again, she's knowing at this point in time is a whole backlash over her commenting on that baby. But I want folks to remember, Ari wrong too for posting that kid with a dirty mouth for a paid ad. So the girl said, I want to first apologize to Ari and Yoshan, as my statement that was made. I was not thinking as an owner, but more as a consumer who would see these images. Secondly, I want to apologize to my supporters during where I have started, and to be in the light is not only a disappointment to you all, but also to myself and my brand. This apology does not rectify my statements, and whatever comes with that, I am willing to accept. However, my words may have seemed harsh and out of line, but they were not intended to be reflected that way. But when speaking on emotion and not thoroughly thinking things out, things like this can occur. But it's also no excuse. The items I pointed out were what stuck out to me in the eyes of a buyer and not an owner. To some, having a known face is enough to sell a brand. However, when your product is not of ordinary or modern day, when your product is not of ordinary or modern day, everyday wear, your marketing tactics help sell the brand. So when I said a rich kid, it was a brief description or desired girl. It's too much. Anyway, she apologized. It's dumb. I feel like you backpedaling and a bit of pussy popping, because you said what you said for one, and I think she said it to get a reaction. and she did. And now folks are on her page either shopping or cussing her out. I don't care either way. I just want y'all to know you cannot be out here paying these influencers to promote y'all stuff and don't be direct in what you want. And also think about who you having yourself be promoted through. If she's always having issues with folks, who are not a major brand who she's paid to promote, don't go to that person. Sometimes people cheat for a reason. Just saying. And Aubrey trying to get her lawyers involved, girl, for what? For what? You said worse shit about people, so be quiet, okay? Either way, go give her a refund or the photo was already posted, so let it be. Okay, let it be. Now let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about. Oh, let's get little Kenya and little Marlo. Little bit, okay? Because we know that Kenya and Marlo have been going back and forth. Marlo was robbed. Her house was almost robbed. And while Kenya was talking to the Jackson branch, they asked her about a post where she commented and called Marlo fake for not telling them about the robbery details and this and that and that and this. So Jackson branch asked Kenya, what did you mean when you said that? Okay, what did you mean by, Kenya said Marlo was the one holding back information, called Marlo fake? Okay, why did you say that? Okay, and this was Kenya's explanation.
Was hurt, but she took the time to withhold information from the cast that could possibly help keep us safe, but was happy to release details interviews. #fake. Can you clarify what you meant by that? Or what?
Yeah, so she had sent in a text message to all of us that it happened. So then I asked in that same thread, asked everyone to get on a conference call, schedule a conference call so that we all can talk about what happened, or share our experiences on how to keep one another safe. I had a security expert that I had scheduled for the call. And so that, because it seemed as though Candy had an issue with a potential break-in, and then Marlo, and then Drew, like a few weeks after that. So it seemed like it was, us being targeted, if you will. Okay. So that was my thing about us being safe. So if you have some additional information that you can share, you should share it, because this is a group that, whether we like it or not, we're all on television together and we are the housewives. Okay. So if you had additional information, initially she said she couldn't share, and then somehow she shared it with the world before she shared it with us. So that was what I was speaking to.
So Kenya's point was, girl, we all getting robbed. Candy had an issue, Drew had an issue, Marlo had an issue, everybody got an issue, but you know more than we know. Why not tell us whatever it is you know? While I get her point in that, I also feel like Marlo don't like y'all. Marlo don't care about y'all. Marlo is like, fuck y'all. Marlo probably, no, I'm gonna say that. Marlo don't care about people. She doesn't. You would hope that someone would try to give more information, but I feel like, people need to stop expecting goodness from Marlo, because it's just not in her. That's just not her thing. It just is not her thing. She's going to consistently do whatever it is for just her. She isn't going to care about whatever anyone else has going on. It's going to be about Marlo. But I get her point. Before your situation happened, something happened with Candy. Then your stuff happened and you didn't really talk about it too much. Drew had a situation too. So we should have some kind of conversation if we know, if it seemed like it could be all of us getting targeted. I live close to you, or whoever else is close to you. Like so I get what she's saying. I just think she could have said it privately. Like that could have been in a text to the girls. Okay. But again, I fully get her point in saying Marlo could have elaborated more to the group, because they're a group of coworker, friends, hanger-outers. Okay, and you went on the news and talked about it before talking to us when we was already speaking about it via text. But again, Marlo is not a person who I feel like puts anyone before herself. And again, she don't like y'all. She don't like y'all. She don't care. So I'm not surprised. But I also feel like Kenya and Marlo will always take the chance to dig at each other in one way or the other. So I do not think Kenya was wrong in her response. I do not think it was wrong, but I do think you could have possibly sent that via text. You didn't have to post it publicly, but I don't disagree in what she said once she explained it. You know what I'm saying? I fully get that. Okay. But let's get into the next thing, which is the Sheree, Tyrone, Martell, and Mel of it all. Okay. I hate the photo I picked up of Mel. I should have a better picture, but I ain't got time. First, y'all like the video. Let me get some water. Like the video. Because liking is always the thing to do. So this happened a couple days ago, but I waited on it because I felt like more would come out, and it did. Okay. So the fact that they're saying, and by they I mean Sheree. The fact that they're saying that Sheree is out here dating Martell Holt. I was like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is why. Sheree has never really been linked to anybody except Bob Whitfield and now Tyrone. And Tyrone, who was a whole prisoner, who you waited for after, all these years and all the things happened with Tyrone, for you to go from prison mate number 7779311 to cheating side baby, no build like to have Martell did not make any sense to me. And it was also weird because Sheree was happy to just, say that's what was going on. And I was like, girl, what? Now, there was footage of them that we saw before. Where is my thing? Okay. So we seen first, like last week, that blurry ass video, and someone said, "Oh, look at Marlo and Sheree," and I said, "I don't know because I can't see that well." Well, we then saw them together. Okay, yeah, I had 77793. I'm showing my age. Okay, but Sheree need to be plotting how to put out of fashion, honey. I can fully agree. Thank you, 7 good days for the super sticker. Thank you very much. When we seen them round here, okay? All hugged up, all out here. Now, at first, they were saying that Martell, because Tasha K talked to Martell, but Tasha K put that on her website. I refuse to pay for other bloggers' websites because I feel like I don't want to take the material, so I have not paid for a website. But Tasha K said she spoke to Martell, and Martell said they cool, he helping her build her pool out or whatever, helping her do this and do that, permits or what. I'm like, Martell don't have no builder's license. So I was like, why would Sheree go to Martell for help building something when that man don't have no license to do it? And he don't even she live in Atlanta, he in Huntsville. It's a whole different state. So that's what was being said initially. Well, we then seen them out here canoodling and whatnot.
We actually met through a mutual friend.
So he's met your family.
He's met my friends. He met several people in my family. And I don't know. I mean, we've been just hanging out and I'm enjoying life right now.
So that was what Sheree said. That was her talking to Freddie O over there in Atlanta. My thing is this. Shout out to Freddie O for the video clip. Sheree is plotting and planning. This is why I say that. Usually, paparazzi would catch people, somewhere out and about. Sheree is by herself at a random remote place, and she just so happened to. I was like, girl, who did you call to come videotape you? Of course, it was Freddie O. Okay, but I was like, you could have did it better. So for me, it feels a bit like she is trying to get the attention of people out here on this story. That's the one weird thing. I'm confused on that. Okay. Also, I feel like of all the people to move on to and to get to know, I want to date a man with 5 kids and no builder's license with a messy ass second baby mama. That's what you want to do, Sheree? Now I know that house of yours is empty, and maybe she wants to fill it up with kids. I don't know, but it's weird that she's like, "Yeah, I'm getting to know Martell." What? Why? For what? For who? For how? It's just weird. It's a weird combination. Like, you want to be changing Knox's diapers? You want to be fussing with Ariane Coleslaw, with Curry? Really? Why? And then bringing up how they met these people, and I'm like, girl, what are you, Sheree? What are you doing? Stop, Sheree, stop. Now, Mel did a couple interviews. Now, because TMZ is funny acting, and they always be flagging my videos when I use their clips, I had to change Mel's voice. So don't y'all think I'm trying to be shady. I had to change her voice, so don't pick up. If you're watching the replay of this, you may not see any of this clip stuff. You may be talking and that's it. I don't know. Mel went into the video. Let's watch.
We've been just hanging out.
What Mel said about what she heard.
Media. So you look at the time frame, right? If you look at the time frame, do you think there's been time for a person to mature, grow up, heal, do what needs to be done to be a better person? Do you think that? That's what I'll say. I found out when you guys found out. So my reaction was just like, oh, okay. I didn't really think too much into it, honestly. I did not. Seeing the picture, to be honest, you can't expect the dog to have new tricks. So I think that the behavior is the continuation of behavior that we've all seen and witnessed. So to be quite honest with you, even when my children first met his son, I didn't know about that beforehand, that he was introducing them. So they came, I picked them up from school one day and they're like, hey mom, so we have a brother, right? I didn't know that was happening beforehand. So to me, it doesn't affect me, honestly, because it's the same thing. So I don't expect, right? When those expectations aren't there, I don't expect anything any differently because it's the same thing that has always happened. It's always been a matter of disrespect or, inconsideration for me, right? Because I can only be in control of how I move. It will be a conversation. Absolutely, it will be a conversation. Then it will be a conversation with my children first, right? And it would definitely be a situation where that person has been in my life for a while before I even think about having them around my kids. So yeah, that's how I would.
I know I'm on mute. So I had to change the voice because TMZ, it makes me so mad. I'm like, bitch, everybody quoting y'all stuff, leave me be. But Mel has been doing press because the show coming back on, her skin coming out and all these things. Okay, so Mel was doing press about it. So they were asking her about, how she felt now that, Sheree confirmed that she is dating or getting to know her ex-husband. Now, I agree with Mel. I didn't know. I found out how y'all found out. I didn't know nothing, okay? The same way I didn't know that he introduced our children to their sibling. They came back and said, oh, we got a sibling. So again, I 100% believe Mel in saying that Martell be out here, okay, just doing stuff because that's what he do. That's what Martell does. So I fully believe her. Also, I agree with her saying that, I would have to be around somebody for a while before I introduce them to my children. Because if Sheree is saying, yes, I met his kids, and we don't know if she means she met the one son or the 4 other ones. We don't know. But I do feel like Sheree should not have met that many kids. But I don't think Mel care. Like Mel has said in other interviews, like, I don't care, I don't know, I'm not in this business or whatever. I found out stuff to say, well, y'all did. We co-parenting, that's what we it. I don't know what we do. And even not only that, because someone said, like, you think you can, have this is somehow, if she can control, if she can, no, her point was, I couldn't control what he did when we was married. Okay. We were married and he was dating, so I can't control what he do. That is what it is, okay? And she like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm at home chilling by myself. Since we had divorced, I was dating. I'm not dating anyone right now, but no one has been my kids. Okay, that's the thing. But her letting us know that he introduced the kids to Knox without her knowing was crazy as well, because it prepared me to answer those questions for my kids. But I'm leave that be. Now Funky Dineva was on, TGIF on Fox Soul. He spoke about someone he who know Martell, and this is what Funky Dineva said. Okay.
I spoke to one of my colleagues in media who has a very close relationship with Martell Holt. And according to her, Martell Holt is pissed and said that he and Sheree are not together, said that Sheree is not even his type, that he is building a pool for Sheree and is working closely with her, pulling permits and so on and so forth, that he is not with her and that his phone was ringing off the hook all day that day, and that he is extremely upset that she said that. So I don't know what the truth is at this point, because on the flip side of things, Sheree has never struck me as the type of woman who would go around claiming a man that's not claiming her. And I don't know how in any way, shape, or form she's incentivized or rewarded for attaching a body to her. But according to our media colleague that knows Martell, he's extremely upset and said that she's not his type and that they are not together.
Didn't we see video?
So again, that's what Funky said. Okay, that's what Funky said. That, but I also heard that because this is the thing. Martell is sneaky and conniving. Martell also doesn't ever confirm dating anybody. And the weird thing is, Mel and Martell had to co-parent for at least the next, 10, 15 years? Well, a while. Forever. 4 kids. And if we are in a place of co-parenting and it works, and then you out here doing shit behind my back, not behind my back, but if you are bringing my children around people who I don't know, I don't like that. I wouldn't do that. I would hope you wouldn't do that. So Mel has every right to say, I would not have my children around anybody who I don't really know. She has a right to say that. She also has a right to say, I can't control what he do, not the same way I could not control what he did when we were married. Because it's true. People be asking Mel questions and she respond because they're asking her shit. Look, you can't be asking ex-wives about their ex-husbands and think they not going to at least say, I don't like what he doing, but I can't control that. I don't care what he do, but I wish before he had my kids around anyone, he told me. That is a fair statement for any parent to make. Even if any parent can say, hey, before you have my kids around someone, make sure I know who that person is. That's what I think is cool. Now, do I believe Sheree and saying they're kicking it, or do I believe Martell who's saying they're not dating at all? He's helping her, with her pool or whatever. I don't believe either one of them. I believe both Martell and Sheree, who will do anything for a check, concocted this shit together. Because at one point, I believe Tasha K was saying that Martell said that he was helping her even get her business off the ground, which is She by Sheree. I'm like, Martell, you don't even have a business off the ground. So how can someone help Sheree who hasn't helped themselves? That's my point. Now, is there an issue with if they know each other and because Martell is, because Martell is in shape, he may know some fitness stuff. Maybe they want to partner on some fitness clothes. Could that work? I guess. But I still feel like it's a scheme. Yes, it's a scheme that Todd set up to bring us the bullshit. And Todd is Sheree and Martell. Because how can anyone who does not have their own shit together as far as their business try to help someone else who's been trying to build their business for longer than he's been on TV? If anything, Sheree should have went to Mel and asked Mel for help in building her brand. Because Mel has a brand. Mel be out here working and being booked. You gonna go to Martell. So I think it's a bunch of lies and truths all mixed up together because Martell and Sheree are doing things to keep the rumor mill buzzing, which is gonna make more folk tune in to Love Marriage Huntsville, gonna make more folk tune in to Housewives of Atlanta. It's a scheme that Todd, Martell, and Sheree put together to bring us the B of the S. Now, could Sheree also be banging Martell in general? She could be. He's a handsome man. He's single. He isn't married. So her dating him ain't nothing wrong with it because they both are two single adults. So it is what it is. Now, Coleslaw, as Miss Black Girl, as Miss Girl can't say, yeah, Miss Black Girl, that's what it said. I told y'all Coleslaw gonna come out and say something. And sure enough, she went live for like 2 seconds. She do stuff like that to see who gonna watch. But please believe one day within this week, she gonna pop on live and either say nothing or say everything. And if she do, guess where we're gonna be at? We're gonna be right here in the corner having a live watch along for the foolishness. Okay. Now, Tyrone was on the Jackson brand because while talking to Freddie O, walking through the thing or whatever, they asked her if what about you and Tyrone? Could you and Tyrone? Because everyone wants you and Tyrone to. I said, nobody asked for that. No one ever said. I hope Sheree and Tyrone work things out. No one said that. No one but Sheree's mind in La La Land. Ain't no fan said, I hope Sheree really gets with Tyrone and they make it work from the high heavens and prisons above. No one said that. But anyway, Tyrone talked about if he really stood Sheree up on that cold day in Philly at the coffee shop with the brown fur that she had on. She was crying. Kenya, he stood me up, girl. I am so sad. Girl, he left me here. Okay. Tyrone left me here, girl. Now I'm gonna be with Martell, who gonna have me fuss and fight. This is my thing. The Coleslaw and Sheree gonna fight. I don't care. But let's listen to what Tyrone had to say. Okay.
You didn't show up because
one, I'm on home confinement.
Okay.
And I wasn't allowed. It was not an approved activity. Now, if I had an agreement, if it was already agreed that I was working for the network, because that could have happened prior to that, then if I wanted to, if I could have showed up and not get in trouble.
Okay.
But Jazz, I'm not going to risk my life for anybody to go back to prison.
Right.
So, I didn't stand her up. And more importantly, Jazz, you can't stand up somebody where they know where you are.
Well, sir, that's not true, okay? Because I can know where you are, but you're not where you're supposed to be, okay? Now, Tyrone saying I couldn't leave and go to where she was because it was an approved situation by people. I get that. Because when you are on house arrest or parole or probation or whatever it is, you do have to sometimes get approval to go do things, okay? I fully get that. But the part that I feel like he is missing is, sir, you did stand her up. You did not show up to where she was. Okay, but let him elaborate a little bit more.
I don't care if it's man, woman, no matter what your persuasion is, straight or gay.
Yeah.
If your significant other or your partner, you know where they lay their heads. So in my case, you definitely knew where I was because I was on home confinement. So how, and I can't speak for every ethnic group, but sisters, they're going to know. They're like, well, if he ain't coming, let me go pull up. Let me go to his house. Let me go to where he is.
Now, we did say that. I even said that. I said, well, hell, if he ain't coming, I'm like, why ain't she going to where he at? I said that. Why did she not meet him where he lived? And some folks said, oh, because he's probably on in the halfway house, so she probably can't go there to see him. But I still felt like, I'm gonna pull up in the halfway house. Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? So, not trying to defend him because he's a little shit. But I also feel like if you are meeting with somebody and they don't show, you gonna see me pull up to where you at. But Tyrone is still full of shit. But let's keep listening.
We do pull up sometimes. We do.
Yeah, but you at least know where I am. So, and I couldn't, even if you didn't know, I couldn't go anywhere. I had a curfew, and I was on home confinement, so I can't stand you up. You know where I am. The problem was I didn't have an agreement to participate in that activity. And more importantly, I wasn't going to put myself at risk with going back to prison.
Okay. So why did it appears that she was not aware of this because I'm just telling you as a viewer, I'm just telling you as a viewer,
right.
We sit and we watch her. It appears that she's calling you. You're not picking up. So did she not know that you weren't? Why was she under the impression that you were going to come on the date?
This is the funny comment because that's Jasmine from the Jasmine brand. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's always how she looks. She be chill. But that's Jasmine, who is the Jasmine brand. So I love her naturalness. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here in the hoodie. So she's not a regular folk. She's actually Jasmine of the Jasmine brand, and we're gonna support people who be at home working from home, and they may not be out here, fully makeup up. That's how I be sound. But let's keep listening. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody. We love everyone.
She wasn't under the impression. She knew that I couldn't come.
Okay.
We were communicating. I got a call in the wee hours of the morning about I'm coming to Philly, but not saying I'm coming to Philly to tape. Come to Philly to visit me and come to Philly to sit outside on the streets to tape. It's a whole different narrative. You come to Philly like you've done before. You're going to come over. You're going to pull up. You're going to come to where I am and go from there. Mm-hmm. But not all of a sudden saying, "Oh, I'm coming to Philly, and by the way, we're taping." Well, that can't happen.
Okay.
I would have been in so much trouble, Jazz, and it just wasn't worth it for me.
So whatever his stuff, thank you, Keisha L, for the super chat. Sheree and Martell need to be sitting in the business workshop led by Mel and Candy. They both also need help with focus and self-motivation. I agree. So again, lying to Tyrone making it seem is that he had no idea that Sheree we saw you on the phone and you talking to the other women. Why else would she be there if she's not working? And I feel like he knew he was on camera on the phone, so she's there. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So I don't understand why he's making it seem like I could not leave. I couldn't go to any place outside of this of a home to talk to Sheree, because that would get me sent back to prison. I feel like someone knew that. I don't know if Sheree knew that and she's faking for the fun. I don't know if Tyrone knew that and he just ain't say shit. But I feel like him making it seem as if she was fully aware. It's him throwing her up under the bus. But as I told y'all, I felt like Sheree and Tyrone set this up to be her storyline. Right. And he wanted to be paid to be on the show. And the only way I would do that, the only way I will show up to record with you is if I'm paid to do so. Hence him saying, had it been approved for me to be on the show, a paid person, that would have been fine. But I didn't have no contract with them, so I didn't show up. I wanted to get paid. Show me, give me my money. Okay, that's the weird part about that. And I think the reason he's speaking now is because we see he actually eventually got paid to be on the show, because we see he'll be coming up later on the season. And so because they have now seen me on the show talking to Sheree, let me now speak about my point. I should ask him to come on my channel. I'm a DM that man, say, hey Tyrone, come talk to me. Come talk to the corner, okay? But let's keep listening.
So did she know?
She listen, Jazz.
Okay.
She knew.
Okay.
It was clear. It was even. Not only did she know, and I don't want to get into how, because it's not their responsibility.
Okay.
But she knew, and she could have easily just said, "He can't come. I know he can't come. We can do this at another time, or we can do it someplace else, or I can go to his house, and see the uncomfortable setting that he's in because he's on home confinement."
Right.
And because where I was released to wasn't where I am now.
Okay.
Fortunately, I was released almost a year and a half earlier than I would, because my time wasn't supposed to be up until September of this year.
Okay.
September of 22. So
okay.
She knew where I was. It wasn't like I was out of the country or on the West Coast and just stood her up. And that's sad, Jazz, because the narrative for males coming out of prison, unfortunately, is they come home and they do the female, someone that was riding with them all throughout the bid, which was not the case. It wasn't all throughout the bid. And they just come home and do them wrong. So that wasn't the case.
Not him saying she wasn't with me from the beginning. He like, she wasn't there with me the whole bid. She wasn't there the whole time. Not ever. She wasn't really here. And we get the wrong rap. Sir, y'all were messing around. You got out. And it do seem like nothing ever came about between y'all two. But again, I'm like, is it because it was a plot and plan to give her a storyline? Because I think Tyrone don't care if he looked like the bad guy. He's already been the bad guy since forever. So I feel like he didn't care that much, okay? And I was like, well, sir, if you don't care, that's fine. But, I mean, we just don't know who to believe. Sheree, who's acting like she had no idea he was, standing her up. Or Tyrone, who's saying, like, she knew, you know what I'm saying? She kind of knew this or that. Okay.
Okay. Did you all talk afterwards?
About
what happened.
There was I don't know where they are on the show. I don't watch the show, but it probably may have, the first time it was again addressed, because we definitely spoke, and it was communication via text.
Okay.
She knew I couldn't, but after that, because my position is this, Jazz, no matter how, and everybody has their own journey and they're going to do what they need to do for their own livelihood. I understand, she's a reality star. She has to do certain things based on her job. But when your moves and the things that you're doing is impacting my freedom by any means necessary, that right there didn't settle well with me. Okay. So I gracefully, just stepped aside, bowed out,
Okay.
No anger, no animosity. But when I see that you're going to expose me and not look out for my best interest, I just needed to step away.
Okay.
And continue to work on. I'm already dealing with mental health issues. So why would I even entertain that? Because that becomes a very, very, it can push or trigger other things which I wouldn't allow to happen.
So Tyrone out here not fully tossing Sheree up under the bus, because I feel like when he did an interview with Tasha K a couple months ago, maybe a month or two ago, and at that time he never fully like dog Sheree, but he do talk, in my opinion, like Sheree fully knew what was going on, and because she's on the show, she doing what she's doing for the show, and I'm not going to speak on that. That's what I get from his responses. I was saying before he talked, I feel like Sheree knew these kind of things, and she used it as a part to make it a part of her storyline. I said that from the moment she said, I'm back this season. I'm gonna be dating Tyrone. He's my boyfriend or whatever. I said it's fake and fugaziness. It's fake and fugaziness. Now I do not want to make it seem as if I don't want to make it seem as if Tyrone is innocent. He's she's using him. No, he fully knew too. I think Sheree probably said we can get a check. We can get a check on this show, and Sheree could not get him a check on the show in time for him to pop on at that scene. The same way. Hold on, y'all. Let's take it on my throat. Because y'all know, this episode 1, Sheree said she signed her contract to be on the show the same day she went to that the first episode. I feel like she did not have a pull to get him a contract soon enough to shoot scenes with them. That's why we don't see Tyrone until later on in the season. And because he was like, I'm not going to be around here doing nothing for free. Not nothing. And he allowed her to look foolish because he wanted his money. But a part of me feel like Sheree knew he couldn't show up. I don't think he made her think he was. But if it was, I think it was both of their ideas. Thank you, Seattle 69 for the super sticker. Come on now, Flying Green Man. Hey, okay. Thank you so much. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, that's on you. I think Sheree is a beautiful woman. She is smart. She's intelligent. Okay. She needs to be focused on her brands and not that man. Okay. Focus on you, and that's it. Now, let's move on to the last thing we're going to discuss today. Beyonce knows quarter. Okay. Now look. First things first. Beyonce's album officially comes out tonight at midnight. Okay. I'm going to a website. I want to show y'all the photos that she can't see. The photos that she put out from the album. Over there in France, I believe it was France. Is it in another country? The album was put in stores, and so some people were able to see the album. They were able to get the album early. I can't wait for my box either. I got boxes 1 and 4. Mama, I'm gonna give you a box because I don't need 2 boxes. I really should have got all 4 boxes. I don't know why I did. I could have got me one, my mom one, my sister one, and this extra. But Mom, I'm gonna give you my box. But the album comes out at midnight. I will for sure be listening to it on Tidal tonight. I'll probably do some kind of car conversation about it. I'm gonna drive to work tomorrow to talk a little bit about how I feel about it. But they came out early, and I'm sure whoever was the one who put them CDs on the shelves over there in that country is fired by now. Okay. However, people did try to post about the album, but luckily nobody really shared it, so I didn't get any spoilers. I want to fully hear the album, how it's supposed to be heard, which is on the title and when I get my CD. Okay, so yeah, what box? Oh, well, there was a box set you can buy when she first announced the album. They get you a t-shirt, the actual CD, and all that stuff. So you had to order a box from her, and so that's what it is. But you can listen to the album when it come out, on the streaming service. Okay. So let me share with y'all Beyonce's website, because she did share the photos that will be in the album. And I did not want to screen share because I did not want to take screenshots to show y'all. I wanted y'all to fully see, her stuff around here. Okay. So I want to be sure I got it. So Can y'all see me scrolling? Yes. Okay. So, we see the photo of her and the kids. You know what I'm saying? I can't read what it say right there. It's too small. My eyes don't work. But I want y'all to fully see the photos that I'm assuming these will be the same ones that will be in the box set that everyone who ordered a box set will get. The box set stuff will start being sent out tomorrow. Okay. And it had like a 28 page, photo thing or whatever. So I fully hope that, that's what it is. But again, I want y'all to fully see, because it's on her website. You can get Beyonce.com, okay, is where, she posts. But I did not want to, I feel like you can't screenshot this. You have to see it and scroll. Okay, see it and scroll. Mama put some work into all of her looks. Okay, it looks elegant. Okay, the nipple was covered. A part of me do feel like Beyonce got her boobs done, but I feel like she got her boobs fixed after the twins. Y'all know she damn near died when she had the twins. I do feel like she got her boobs just little lift, because y'all know having kids and breastfeeding. You know what I'm saying? The boobs things happen, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. But again, amazingness. You hear me? Look at this shit. You see this? Okay. And if y'all talking to me, I'm not on the page. I can't see nothing. Let me see. I can't see nothing. Okay, I'm go back. This is art. This is elegance. This is amazingness. Okay, this is what you do when you put an album out and you want it to be amazing. You take the time to do everything that needs to be done. And that's why I said I couldn't just take screenshots. I was like, no, we need to see this, how she put it on her website. Okay. Round here looking amazing. The cinematography of it, the looks, the color, the poses, the levitation of it all. Amazing. Okay. Amazing. So I can't wait to get my boxes in, because I will have this here. Okay. I'll still do an unboxing once I get it. So I'll do an unboxing with y'all so y'all can see it too, for what's in the box. But again, it's just the amazingness of what she put together to show us for her Act 1 Renaissance album. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now I call those Yeti boots. Okay, those are Yeti boots to me. But again, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my. I tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? This amazingness. Okay, the effort. This is what you do. You put the work into your brand. Okay, you have an idea and you execute. And Beyonce out here executing. Microphone with a gun. Okay, bang bang, bitch. This amazing. Okay, just amazing. I love every look at this. Somebody come look at this. Okay, holding the boob. Look at this. Look at the fantasticness of it. Okay. I come to y'all with the graphics. I want y'all to see everything around here, because if some of y'all did not get the album, you won't see this anywhere else but on Beyonce's website. Okay, Beyonce's website. And I know that the box sets are now sold out, but yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, body. Okay, out here naked. I'm like, she came to slay. She did not come to play with y'all. She did not come to. And what I love is that she's showing just different. Come on out on air. On airness. I told y'all it was a whole, but I could not screenshot y'all this stuff. You had to see it. Okay? You had to see it. And I'm still scrolling. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, did not come to play with y'all for this album. Singing out here, looking amazing like a stallion on the horse. And that's that. Oh, there's more. Okay, I thought I was done scrolling. Honey, she did looks. Okay, she did the looks of it all. Okay, that was the last one. Whew, Jesus. And I'm back. Okay, I was off screen the whole time, so I hope I didn't miss anything somebody said and whatnot, but I'm here now. So, again, the album Act 1 Renaissance out tonight on all, I believe, all streaming platforms. I'm going to listen to it on Tidal. And again, my box set, the box set was, with tax, it was less than $50. It was less, it was very inexpensive. You know what I'm saying? She came around here and said, get this amazingness. Get it all. Legs and hips and body, yaddy. Okay, giving it all to everyone on all angles. Okay, so I'm very happy for this album. Okay, I am very happy. I cannot. I may go live. I won't. I want to fully listen to it without my page getting shut down. I want to do that. Anyway, that's thing one. Okay, so we've seen all that. Now, let's get into what else happened today after the leakage, a little bit of her album, Beyonce and Kelis. I am fully a Kelis fan. I have always liked Kelis. Great. Okay. When the album leaked, there's a song on the album that samples something from Tina Marie and from Kelis. And so on her album, she, credits Tina Marie and Kelis. Because on the track listing, it's saying, who it is she worked with or what happened, this and that and that and this. Kelis found out. And a fan page of Kelis posted how, there's a collaboration between Beyonce and Kelis. Now, Kelis has a chef food page called Bounty and Food. That's her page, okay? So she then went and commented on the fan page of hers and said, my mind is blown through because the level of disrespect and utter ignorance of all three parties involved is astounding. I heard about this the same way everyone else did. Nothing is ever as it seems. Some of the people in this business have no soul or integrity, and they have everyone fooled. Now, again, I have not heard not Nan's song, not Nan. But allegedly, the song that Beyonce, or a sample, not even a song, a sample from a song, is supposedly from Kelis' song, Get Along With You, which I loved. You took your heartbeat from me. Is it I loved you? What was wrong with my love? You know what I'm saying? That song. Don't need no truck. Don't need no house. Don't need all that. I'm stop. But that's supposedly where the sample came from. This is the thing. Kelis does not own the rights to the song. Allegedly, according to the credits of the song, she did not write it. She was not a producer, and she's nowhere on the song as credited to have anything to do with it. She just the one who sang it. Pharrell and Chad, the Neptunes and everything, I'm saying, they're the one. We see Chad, we see Pharrell, Rob Walker, the Neptunes, Andre Coleman, Drew. We see everybody on here except hers. So they are the ones who owns the master. They're the ones who own the song. Okay. And again, yeah, we all loved that song. I still, to this day, if it come on, I'm singing it live wherever I am. But the Neptunes are the one who owns the rights and the master song. Now, Kelis has long had issues with them. Kelis has said before in the past how they played her, how she had a bad deal, they swindled her out of her rights or whatever. I've heard her say that before. Okay, we've also heard of people back in the day getting bad deals, getting, swindled for one reason or the other. Either they did not know what to do, bad lawyers, bad deals, or whatever. But she said that before this happened. Now, initially, I said, well, maybe it wasn't Kelis. Maybe, it's her page, but it could be someone on her team. But I said, I think it's her based on how it was worded. I said that before Kelis came out and talked, okay? Now, again, I want to make sure y'all know, Beyonce literally credited Kelis on her album. Kelis's name is on the album. It's not as if she sampled something from that song and did not mention Kelis at all. She literally put her name there because that's who we know from the song. However, legally, Beyonce, y'all know, Beyonce fully, now I won't even say Beyonce, I will say her team made sure to legally get permission from whoever owned the song. This is what people have to get within business. My content here, this is my content. Now, YouTube's content, this is my content. I am a content creator of commentary, foolishness, all up and through. No one could take my video stuff and then not credit me because I own this shit. I own JayLeesCorner. It's my trademark. It's mine. However, if someone got my permission to use it, I'm fine with that. Beyonce and her team went to the people who owned it so they could legally use it. Legally. If not, Beyonce and her team or her people would have been sued. Kelis's issue is that, well, why didn't anyone contact me? Ma'am, you don't own the song. But Kelis's issue is fully with mainly Pharrell, Neptunes, and them. That's who her issue has always been with. She really just put Beyonce in this. Beyonce did not have to put Kelis's name on her album. She didn't have to because Kelis has no legal right to it. But what she did was she made sure to credit Kelis as she should have. Beyonce did what she needed to do. People feeling like someone needs to personally call them to talk to them about something they don't own, to me, is crazy. Because it's not like she took the song in whole. And this thing, she was saying shit before she heard the song. But let's play Kelis's response. Because Kelis went and talked herself about what made her mad. I'm going to play it in full. I'm not going to talk through it. It's about 5 minutes. I'm going to play the whole thing. And we're going to then re-listen to it. And then I'm going to talk through it. So listen to what Kelis had to say.
Okay, so I just got off stage, but I got off and I saw these retarded comments. So let me just respond. There were some good ones too, but we'll get to those after. So here's the first thing. My hair is cute. Here's the first issue, okay? Number one, it's not even like I'm a human being, so I get pissed off and I get ticked off, right? I'm an artist, so I am, as Erica said, I'm sensitive about my shit. The reality is, okay, is that my real beef is not only with Beyonce, because at the end of the day, she sampled a record, she's copied me before, she's done it before, so have many other artists. It's fine. I don't care about that. The issue is that not only are we female artists, okay, black female artists in an industry that we There's not that many of us, right? We've met each other. We know each other. We have mutual friends. It's not hard. She can contact, right? Ash Nico, who's what, 20? She's a young white girl. She reached out when she freaking, like, it's just common decency, right? It's common decency, especially because, as so many of you pointed out, as though I don't know, but let me help you, okay? I know what I own and what I don't own. I also know the lies that were told. I also know the things that were stolen. Publishing was stolen. People were swindled out of rights. It happens all the time, especially back then. So it's not about me being mad about Beyonce. Everyone's like, you're all sheep. And I'm talking to the people who are obsessed and blind, just like, oh, like, it's so dumb. It's so ignorant. It's so ignorant. She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful and she should have at least reached out. But the real issue is the fact that the people like Pharrell and like Chad, who Chad really is like an amoeba and just, he's spineless. It's a miracle he can keep his neck up. But Pharrell knows better. This is a direct hit at me. He does this stuff all the time. It's very petty, very, very, very. And the reality is that it's frustrating. I have the right to be frustrated. Why? Because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record. Which, by the way, the reason I'm annoyed is because I know it was on purpose. This is not like some, oh, they were in the studio and it was, no, this was an on purpose direct hit, which is very passive aggressive. It's very petty. It's very stupid. And I'm going to say what I have to say. I don't mince my words. So all of you Beyonce fans, knock yourselves out. I'm not mad like that. It's not about me being jealous of someone using my song. That's the dumbest, most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Like, grow up. I was not thinking about her or no one else. Not even on no shade. Just not thinking about living my greatest, best life, as I always do. So it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that from one artist to another, you should have the decency and the common sense and the courtesy to call, reach out, a manager, an agent, anybody, just to be like, yo, heads up, this is what we're thinking, this is what we're doing. Even if you're going to do it anyway. Just common decency. Like I said, it's happened before where people at least had the wherewithal to be like, yo, using your record, we understand that like Pharrell totally swindled you out of your stuff. Just want to give the respect because that's what you do, right? No, that's not what happened. So grow up, okay? I don't mince my words. I say exactly how I feel, when I feel it, how I feel it. I don't care who likes it or doesn't like it. It is what it is. These are facts. This is not opinion, okay? These are facts. Later. So just to add to my thought, here's the issue, okay? This is really not about Beyonce or anything else for that. The reality is, okay, and I said what I said, so still all facts, okay? But the reality is that this is more about the fact that like there's a lot of hypocrisy and there's a lot of nonsense. So we've got Pharrell who did an interview, I think last year, talking about artists' rights and how people should be able to rework their deals and artists should be getting credit for what they've done and all this stuff. Where in reality, when I was signed to him, I had the same manager that he had, and he has writing credits on my records, okay? All my singles, coincidentally. And he never wrote a song, a lyric a day in his life, okay? And so, yeah, that's a problem. Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and female, just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff, I don't talk about it, I am about it, okay? So the reality is, all of this female empowerment stuff, it only counts if you really do it. If you're really living it and walking the walk. Don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Like, come on now. Let's be real, all right? And then thirdly, you want to talk about Pharrell's time? Oh, because I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't be happy because it's evil. But the point is, okay, is that there's a lot of hypocrisy and someone has to talk about it and bring it up. And it just so happens that I was thrown in this. This is not like I looked for it. I was actually last night, I was posting on my Bounty and Full page, just doing my own thing. And then I saw one of my fan pages and someone was like, oh, that's a collaboration between B and Kelis. No, it's not a collaboration. It's called thievery because the collaboration, the definition of collaboration, it means that we are working together. There's no working together if you are not even checking to see if everything's cool. That's a problem, okay? I would never do that to another artist. For real. I never have. I never would. Why? Because what's the point? If I like it so much, why wouldn't I just be like, yo, I really like it. Can I use it? What's that? Like, whatever. That doesn't happen, right? It's nonsense. Because some people, I don't know what they think. I don't even care. The point is, something has to be done about it. I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm not going to pop off all the time. I'm saying what I have to say because it's true, okay? But I do think that something needs to be done. It happens to a lot of artists. It happens all the time. And I think that really something needs to change. And this just might be the fuel that I needed to actually do it. Because honestly, I try to keep to myself and stay out of the drama. But if it keeps coming to me, what else am I going to do, right? That's all. So say what you want to say. I don't really care. Peace.
So, I have a couple of feelings. Okay, I don't even need to rewatch it. Kelis's issue is with Pharrell, Chad, the Neptunes. That's who her issue was with. That's part one. Okay? That's over there. She has every right to be upset if she feels like Pharrell and or Chad and or the Neptunes are doing anything to purposely piss her off. I get that part. Beyonce or any artist don't have shit to do with what your beef with Pharrell. This is why. One, no one has heard the song yet. Allegedly, she's not even using Kelis's vocals. Allegedly, it's the beats of the song. It's the music of the song that's being used. Which is why Beyonce went to the people who made the music. That's part one. Part two, you can't. No one can say Beyonce out here not caring about doing this or doing that for people or whatever. I was like, I think that's a bunch of bullshit. You cannot use your. It's misguided anger. Not only that, we also know Kelis' husband recently passed away, so Mama is probably going through it, and she's pissed and she went up. I fully get that, but the thing I always say, and what I've learned in my older ages, I'm 40. How you respond to shit sometimes make things worse. Because you being pissed at whatever deal and bullshit you and Pharrell and Chad of the Neptunes went through, you're still mad about that because they have not done what they were supposed to do. If they swindled you, that's on them. We still love the song. I feel like you still sing the song. But you can't blame Beyonce, who's trying to give you the credit because that's where it came from. But you wanted someone to personally call you about a sample of music that you do not own. And you're using that as a reason to then say somebody does not care about women and what we go through, whatever. Your full issue should be with Pharrell and Chad because of what they did to you. No one is saying that she doesn't have a right to be upset. That's cool. It's whatever. That's fine. But you are misplacing your anger with Chad and Pharrell. Like my signal's been weird. It's misplaced anger and how you feel about Chad and Pharrell that you're pushing onto Beyonce. And I'm not gonna take Beyonce out. Anybody who would have went to sample the music of your song, if you had the same reaction, I still would have felt like it's a bunch of bullshit. You are reacting the wrong way to the wrong person. Have all that heat for sure for Pharrell and old boy, for sure. But I do not like it when people attack other people in defense of themselves. You, a woman, are attacking another woman in defense of men who did you wrong. Beyonce did not have to put your name anywhere on that. And let's not forget, Beyonce never said she had a collaboration with Kelis. A fan page said that. That wasn't Beyonce or her team. No one said Beyonce did shit with you. So you're upset because your fans called it a collaboration. You then went on a whole tirade and then dogged Beyonce. And I'm like, what the fuck did Beyonce do? Her full aggravation and pissed offness should be at Pharrell and old boy. I fully agree with that. I fully agree with her being pissed that the producers or whoever she worked with back then fucked her over. She has every right to be pissed at them. Period. I have learned to not respond in anger. Y'all know this now, how when I see a dumbass comment, I pause and breathe first. Because when you instantly respond in anger, you look foolish. Because you're responding in anger. She saw a post from her fan page and she ran with that shit. She ran with that shit before even hearing the song that Beyonce did because the album ain't out yet. And for Kelis to say that Beyonce can easily get in contact with her, why does she need to? You do not own the music. You should fully be pissed and going at Pharrell and Chad. And yeah, Beyonce don't respond to shit. Beyonce don't respond. Beyonce only responds when she'll in some way thank her fans for supporting her. That's it. And a lot of people were fucked over in music and the industry in bad deals. Kelis is one of many. We all know how bad TLC got fucked over by whoever I can think of what right now. And Pebbles in them. L.A. Reid in them. And not only that, I don't have to personally ask you to sample music that you didn't make. Because again, they're saying it's not Kelis's song she's sampling. It's the music. But we also know when you hear the beat, you go, oh, that's the Kelis song. Okay, cool. So let me, and then what she credited Kelis, it was Kelis and Tina Marie. That's my thing. So folks like, oh, Kelis is right. Kelis has every right to be upset over the producers who fucked her over. Yes, I get it. If she feel like Pharrell has been purposely, fucking her over for years and doing these things to piss her off, your anger should be with him. But this is the thing when people take personal business problems and make it public, i.e. Monique and DL. Now we have Kelis and Pharrell. Because she's publicly now saying he's been fucking me over for years, and now Beyonce is doing it too, so she can't really be about women empowerment because look what she's doing. What did she do wrong? It's business. And my thing is, she don't know you. You're not friends. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine someone say that you need to randomly reach out to them, but I don't even know? Why do I have to call you? Why do I, the same reason when Beyonce sampled the lady, you weren't that song, the lady whose song that was, Beyonce got the rights from who owned the music, but still gave credit to that lady. The same way she did with Kelis. I don't like when people go after people because they're mad at somebody else. Yes, Robin S. Thank you, Marquez. Robin S. Marquise. Who's Marquez? Yeah, Marquez. Yeah. Same thing. You out here going at her for, in my opinion, no reason. Because I can get if you said, Beyonce, no, I own that song. And she still went through whoever. No, she had to legally go to who owned the song. Because getting the okay from you, Kelis, and only you would have gotten her sued. People need to stop feeling personally about business shit. It's two separate things. Even though we are all women, I get that. But to say because you're upset that now Beyonce doesn't care and she kind of just puts on for whatever, and I really do the work. I was like, man, if you say so. But you putting down another black woman in your anger from what a black man and an Asian man did to you years ago, to me, it's crazy. That's just my opinion. And she doubled down on it now. And she has the right to do what she's gonna do. But you're gonna also have to deal with what happens behind this. Just saying. Well, see, I don't know if she'll get royalties based on anything. Because I don't know if she was credited just for acknowledgement or she was legally credited to get some kind of royalty check. I don't know that part. But again, I haven't heard the song yet. But I feel like we can't be out here blocking shit because we pissed off. How you handle things, makes you look some kind of way. And had she went off on Pharrell and old boy, like, oh, okay, they still out here, selling my music that they stole from me years ago. Thank you, Beyonce, for at least put my name on there, unlike Chad and Pharrell. That's how I would do. Thank you, Beyonce, for doing what they didn't do. Just saying. But Beyonce, look, Beyonce's a machine. Okay, she has many people behind her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she always out here trying her best to not, offend motherfuckers all the time. Because folks, some people look for reasons to just not like Beyonce. I'm like, what is wrong? What happened? It's crazy. Yes, the music industry is grimy. It's grimy. It's cutthroat. It very much so is. Kelis could have easily, behind the scenes, reached out to Beyonce or whatever, or to say, hey, we should make something to Beyonce because, Pharrell and them played me. How about you help me with a new song? How about we remix something and it be ours? You know what I'm saying? Maybe suggest that. But to come out initially and just drag Beyonce as if she helped Pharrell and Chad screw you over is crazy to me. Many artists don't care what harm producers like Diddy, Pharrell do to others, especially when they are the more popular and celebrated artists. They look the other way and stay silent. So what did you think Beyonce was supposed to do? I believe if Kelis is that pissed at them, Kelis should stop performing the songs. Because if she don't own the songs, will she get paid from singing them? No. She still do the stuff herself. Because she wants to make money too. That's you know what I'm saying? She's a chef now, this and that. And she's a great artist. But my point is, and the point I'm making is, Kelis attacking Beyonce for what Pharrell and Chad did is stupid. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? However, some folks will always miss the point. You know what I'm saying? When you are pissed, you're supposed to be pissed at the right person. My philosophy is to go at who you're really mad at. Going around is stupid. Because she's mad at Pharrell and Chad. That's who did it. It wasn't Beyonce. And as Kelis said, other people have sampled her stuff. But those folks reach out to her personally. So now she feels like anyone should always reach out to me personally, even if I don't own it. And I feel like that does not make Beyonce part of the problem. Is my point. And I also feel like your beef, because we know producers and artists in this industry all have beef that, go on. People still work with people. Because what you have going on and your personal beef that happened before I was around here, that don't have nothing to do with me. But when I work with you currently, I will make sure that my shit is done right. But I can't help fix what you've done in the past. Bad business deals have been had for years. For years. People saying bad deals all the time. Beyonce can't fix what Pharrell did to Kelis. That's my point. She could have won. She fully wanted a courtesy car. My point is, she could have wanted that, but that didn't happen. And no one is required to do that. If you know you don't own the content. Now, if you are a part owner in the content, yes, contact me legally. Don't do nothing without me, because I'm a part of that. Period. If somebody wanted to buy a video that I did with OLFP and when it was the four of us, contact me because I'm part of that four. because I'm a part of that. However, if someone wants to do whatever with the three of them, I can't get pissed that no one. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's my point. You do want to be contacted when you are legally a part of what was created. And we get that Pharrell and Chad per Kelis screw her over in whatever kind of way. My point will always be, have all that energy for sure. Have that with them. Go off on them every chance you get. Call them a crook every chance you get. Because you have every right to be pissed at them. Because they did that to you. But you can't be upset because someone did not personally call you about music that legally you have nothing to do with. But I still made sure to put your name on my album because it was still a part. I still did that part. But you making I didn't call you? I don't even know you. I don't even talk to you. And how do you not know once the music came out, she would personally thank everybody who she did whatever with? The only reason any of this happened is because the album leaked early. But but y'all know, look, y'all be knowing, like y'all don't be listening to me sometimes. Pharrell, what is the issue? That's who the issue is. If Kelis called them out for we would have a whole watch along. If she called them out, we would have a whole watch along, and we would dog them out based on what Kelis. I would support that because you are going at the person who did you wrong. But I'm gonna leave it there because we've been on here for too damn long. I did not plan to be on here all this time. Again, the Beyonce album comes out tonight. I will be listening to it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But I hope y'all all had a great time. Okay, round here for what was it, y'all? What was it? It was let's discuss some foolishness. Okay, we've been on for over 2 hours. I am tired. My throat is dry. I need some water. Okay, now remember tomorrow at 11 p.m. around 10:45, 11. I will have a live after show chit chat review of Life After Lockup. The new season starts tomorrow. So I'm going to have a live after the episode goes off. That's tomorrow night. It's already set up on my channel. And then on Saturday, I will have to do a review for both Bell Collective and Ready to Love. Okay, I will do those together. So Bell Collective and Ready to Love will be on Saturday. But tomorrow night, we have the live review of Life After Lockup. The foolishness of the prisonness and the games have begun. Okay? Yeah. And then y'all know, Sunday night is P-Valley at 11 p.m. live review. I'll be doing my Love Emergency review after it goes off Saturday night. I'm interviewing Winter for my members. Y'all can watch the interview when I record it on Tuesday at 8. If you're not a member, it'll be up on Wednesday of next week. I cannot wait to talk to Winter. Okay, I know Winter has been making the rounds with everyone around here, but she's also coming to talk to me. So I hope y'all will tune in for my conversation with Winter as well. And other things are coming up too. So I hope y'all all will be around here, supporting your girl. Okay. I hope y'all all had a good time. Yeah, Winter's interview, if you are a member, you can watch it when we record it on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 2nd, Tuesday at 8. If you are not a member, it'll be premiering on my channel on Wednesday. Okay. And for all my members, I'll post in a link Monday. I'll post a link on Monday. Okay. But I hope y'all had a great time. I try my best to keep y'all entertained, okay, around here with my antics. And look, love, light, and positivity in the midst of foolishness all up and through. Okay, I love you all. Please make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel, that you've already liked the video. that you're following me on IG and Twitter at JayLeesCorner. Share the video. I'll be forgetting what I'm gonna say. Share the video and stuff, and I will see y'all again and again and again. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and being around here and having the funness of it all. Okay, yes, you can join the membership by hitting the join button. The join button. Okay, I'm glad, Clover. See, this was fun. Have a good night, y'all. Yes, we have a fun time here all the time. This is a great place to come and just relax and laugh and enjoy the night. Okay, yes, yes, yes. But I gotta go, y'all. I love you all. Peace and blessings until tomorrow night. Bye.